Hey, welcome back to astrometica. So, here we are in a new base that I've made here. I was talking about in my last video making a base like this one. And so today I went ahead and I made it. So, I've got my little car parked in the vehicle bay here. And we've got two soul chargers right there in front of my car. So, when I come back and get out of my car, I can just pop any cells into there that I need to. We've got our module fabricator and our power panel right here, which is showing 62,425 power being used, well, actually being stored, and I'm needing 9,000 and generating 290 every 5 seconds, and that is because of all of the solar panels that I've got out there. So we've got a battery charger on the wall right here, and a little wall storage for storing batteries and power cells, any extras that I have. And if we come straight across here into this hab, we've got all the machines that I need to make stuff in here, plus a teleporter. Even though I don't have a teleporter in any of my other bases right now. Down there where the warp gate is where I made my last base, right there above the warp gate. But I don't have a teleporter in there, so we can't go there right now. Not unless we jump in the car and go fly down. So we've got the fabricators, we got the smelter, and the research, and we've got everything we need in this room. And I put windows all around this room on purpose. Right over there is where we get nickel. And there's our starting point in the game over there, and the first dome. And if we come over to this window, we can see there is a dome right there, just in front of that one. And there's the rest of my base up there. So we're going to go up there in a second and take a look at that. There's the dome with the alien thing there. And then over here, we got the gold dome over there. There's the big toxic zone over there. And then, of course, the little toxic zone is right down here. So we're just above everything here. And I built it here because I needed a big enough space to build it. So if we go upstairs here, we've got the first large hab here. And I put windows in all four of the corners so that we'd be able to look out and check on all our batteries and our solar panels. And as you can see, I've got two solar panels right here. But then if we go look here between the two habs, there are three solar panels in here. And then we've got batteries down below and above every one of the hallways along there. And then, of course, the big solar panels up there on top of each of the habs. So this one is empty right now. I was thinking of making this one storage and also this second one as well. The third one here, even though we can't make that in the game right now, well, we can't make this many. I've lined this room with hydroponic growers around here. And of course, we need blue celestite. And we need fertilizer. 3 bags of fertilizer to make one of these. And there's only so much fertilizer in the game right now, so at most, I can only make 3 of these in the game. There have been a few people that have been able to make 7, but so far I've only been able to make 3. But seeing as how this is my creative game, I was able to fill this room with them. Now, this hallway, if I wanted to, I could put wall storage along all these walls along here where I don't have a window. And we could have tons of storage in here. Not that I think we're going to need that much storage, but the potential is there if we wanted it. So let's go back down here and we'll go back to our vehicle bay here, and I'll take you outside and we'll go take a look at the base itself from out here. So there's our vehicle bay, and there's our corridor leading over to where all our machines are, and then a vertical corridor coming up joining to the other 3 large habs that are right there. So we've got large panels there, and then we've got the smaller solar panels all around the outside of this thing, as well as in between all of them as well. So there's 2 right here, overlapping right there, but then I've got 3 of them set up here in between. So there's 4 sections here with 3 solar panels in them, and then 4 sections on the outside with 2 solar panels, and then just row of them all around here. I can only get 2 on this side, mainly because I put a window right there. I could have got 1 there and 1 there if I wanted, I guess. Actually, you know what? I could get a solar panel right there, couldn't I? Yes, okay. Let's put a panel. No, I can't put a panel there. That's right. Because there's a corridor right there. And right there. I could put one there if I take that window away. But I don't feel like taking the window away. I like to have the view. One thing I did forget was I've got small batteries right there on the corner, but I forgot to put them on the top. But that's okay. So the power, the solar panels out here produce quite a bit, as well as we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 of these large panels here. So that's producing 40 units right there. And then we've got all of these smaller ones that produce 2 units each. But then the batteries that are lining the top and bottom of all these hallways along here is just fantastic. It gives us more than enough power to run this place and be able to put out miners all over the place. I do have a miner, just a corridor with corridor miners on it inside that toxic zone there. Each one of these little markers that you see here, except for that, that's a base over there. So is that. There's a corridor miner over there with a corridor with little corridor miners on it right there, mining water, and then we've got one there, there, and then we've got a couple down here as well. Oh, and one over there. Yeah. So, yeah. I've got lots of room to build up here if I wanted to, and this, of course, could be expanded even more if I wanted. Because I put this vertical corridor in here, I put an X junction down there that connects the vehicle bay to that hab over there. I could go down one and put another section like this below it, or I could put another vertical corridor on top of this with another T junction, and then just copy this entire thing right here above it and double the power that I've got. So yeah, seems like a decent little base, other than, you know, the hydroponic problem that we've got in here, with only having a certain amount of fertilizer in order to make the hydroponic growers up there, and only being able to harvest 3 blue celestite seeds out of that dome. Yeah, it's overall not too bad. I do need to figure out how much of the hydroponics I need to dedicate to blue celestite and how much I need to dedicate to food, because the food that you get, the little packets that you gather over there and that you get from containers and that are around here, there's only a certain number of them. So you can only make so many space burgers, and once you run out of those, the only thing that you've got to make food with, honestly, is like down in the gold dome there. You can gather gargle and stuff like that, and a couple of the other domes. I think that dome there, you can gather gargle from that one, uh, and possibly that one over there. So then the only source of food you've got left in the game, once you eat up all the space burgers and you've used up all of the protein packs to make space burgers, is gargoyle fruit to eat. And they only restore 25% of your hunger, where the burger gives you 50% and donuts give you 100. There's only a limited number of those things. So definitely something to think about. Hopefully, once the game comes out with an update here, um, and we can finally go travel to other areas to gather resources and stuff. Uh, Hopefully, there will be an update for blue celestite and the gargoyle fruit and stuff that you can actually put in the recycler uh, in order to make food and other items in the game. But for right now, my voice is starting to go on me here because I've been talking enough. And that's about all I've got right now. So I'm going to take off. And until next time, I'll catch you later.